So here we go. Once we start in the area, the UAS Endeavour, this is the very main hub of the game. Go to the number 2 terminal just to the left. And in this area, you will find that there's a crate. This will be your first of 3 intel in this area. Now the next one is behind the Pelican. At the very back, it looks like there's like a scarf on the floor of some sort. Interact with that to get the next one. And now the last and final one, I'm not 100% sure because I didn't realize that there was collectibles in this area until I beat the first mission. So I'm not sure if this is locked or opened at the very start. So once you go into the captain's area, I think it's corporal, but this is the guy you have to speak to after you beat the second mission or the first mission. In that same room, you will find another intel. That will be number 3. So on the very first mission, there's going to be 3 intels. Once you encounter your very first alien, but this alien does run away if you don't see it. But before the main ambush, go left and then interact with this intel. I've already grabbed it. Reason why I can't pick it up again. Now before or after doing the prepare for battle objective, right next to the control switch, go down the left stairs and go right next to this tower door area. You'll find a dead facehugger on the ground. Later on in the level, getting very close now to the end. Once you have the mission called Download Refinery Ops Light, in this one area just to the left, you will find this next intel. Once again, I've already picked it up, so I can't do it. Now the next mission, Priority 1 Rescue. At the very start, once you get ambushed by a very small amount of aliens, in the room to your left, you will find that there's a table containing your first intel for this mission. Once again, there's only 3 for this mission. This one's very easy to get. Don't have to explain much. Once you get into the long stairways going down, making sure you go into the right door where the androids are just standing around. In this area here, you will find your next intel. Now once you get to this control panel that you already pressed, or I already pressed, sorry. Once you go into the next room, there will be an ammo crate to your left. But in this area here, you'll get ambushed by a lot of aliens once again, and you will find a new type of alien coming at you as well. Either before the battle or after. If you do a 180, grab your intel. Now on the final level of the priority ones, before moving on to the next stages. At the very start of the elevator, start of the level, go behind it and you will find the doctor's ID. Now this is a very long ways into this mission. Once you see this corridor, at the very start of this corridor, go left, head down the stairs, and then just go right and go on top of it. I think it's like a cleaning utilities or a cleaning station. You'll find it on top. Now this one is very shortly after. So once you go through the previous area, you go through this area and you'll find a big massive ship that we need to board. Before going towards that ship, just to the left, you will find a green crate containing your last and final secret for the priority ones. Once we start the next level, as soon as we get ambushed by your first set of aliens in this area, this is very close to the starting location of the level. There will be a camp or building to the right. In here you will find your first intel of 3 for this level. Now on to the next one. Once you get into this big open place, you will get ambushed by a lot of xenomorphs once again. And the objective will tell you where to go. But if you just stay to the bottom ground and go all the way to the right, and you'll find your next one. At the very end of the level, you'll have to go across the bridge. Once you evaded the inbound fire strike team that comes in, now from here, if you go to the far left hand side, you will find that there's a hat located on one of the crates. Also, just a word of warning, you will get ambushed here as well, so get ready to defend yourself.
Like an executive perk.
Now the next level, you can't really miss this one. Once you see the massive head, so the guys from Prometheus, you'll see some crates, and then your first bit of intel will be located right there. Frontier War. Once you see the giant ball in the middle of the room, you can't miss it, you have to go past it. Once you found this ball, go right, and on the crates, you will find your next piece. Nearing the end of the level, once you get to this part where you see the statues in the middle, and you'll find your very first snipers. Once you killed all of them, you will get attacked by a few Xenos and some more synthetics. You can do this during or after the battle, but recommended to do it after because the level ends soon after. Quite a ways into the level, you will find your next intel on the evacuate, located to the left side. So this is the part where you need to hold off the synthetics again and making sure you prepare for battle. So it's one of these scenes you have to do, you have to be in the room anyway, just before you press that switch and then go left. So this one is quite a good area to get your dailies on if you need to kill any working Joes. But in the working Joe area, go right past them, head up the stairs. Recommended to kill the Joes, don't actually do what I just did because I do die soon after. And now this is the last one for this level. Once you get to the very end of the level, once again you'll see another statue in the middle and you have to pick up these cores and then place them to the main objective. But before doing that, pick up the objective or the intel underneath one of the objective stairs, so to speak. Rearming. Now the Gift of Fire recon. If I remember correctly, that first ammo box will be the first thing we grab, or the first one we grab, sorry, of the level. So now if you just follow the main objectives around, and then there'll be an upper platform that you can jump up. Now take a sharp left, and you'll find your next intel. Now all you need to do now from here is just follow the main objective and carry on. After you have defended yourself against the onslaught of aliens, once again follow the main objective. You will see like an upper platform to your right this time that you cannot jump up. Just follow it around and you'll find a slope. In this area here you'll also find a hidden crate. But the hidden crate may not be there for you, it may be located somewhere else. Now from the last location, follow the main objective. And once you're in this room, you want to go left. Go up the slope. Go straight on. And go left. Now once we start the next level, as soon as we start, do a 180, go towards the statue in front of you, and then on the platform itself you will find your next piece of intel. In the area with the scanners, when you place your very first scanner down, you don't have to do it now, but I'm going to show you that this is the room that you place your first scanner. After doing so, if you keep going right, and you'll find the next piece of intel located on a generator, it looks like. Now this next one is pretty hard to miss. In the room with a giant head. Now if you go round the left or right side, and eventually you should run into this intel. It should be on the floor. I mean, like, you can miss it if you don't look around, but I mean, you'd be fighting loads of aliens, so hopefully you should notice it on the floor. Now, the next one. Gift of Fire Boarding. Once you come into the room with the big massive stalkers, or whatever you call them, that they want to call them, but I can't remember what it's called. But on one of them chairs, you will find your first piece of intel. Now, once you come into the next room where you need to prepare for battle, once you scan that first synthetic, you will get ambushed. But ignore that for now. Go down the slope and head left onto another platform area where these the stalkers are sitting, and you'll find a piece of them on the floor. Once you get into the engineer ship room, you will find this to the left on the control panel. Once again, you will see this as part of the story. So here we go, the next level completely, called Breach. Once you're in your area with the 2nd century defense room, at the very, very bottom of the stairs, if you go to the right side, you will find your first piece of intel. And now there is another spawn of the location of this. The only reason why I know this because I died in this room about to pick it up. I didn't pick it up, but I was about to, then I died, and then it spawned me to the other room. So hopefully there's no other collectibles like that, and I've just got completely lucky. But yeah, this is also the 2nd room for the, not generators, for the guns, and it will be located there. So now this is the 3rd room. This room, as far as I know, I've only done this level twice, hasn't changed for me. So the 3rd defense room, you will find it on the left side. And now once you get into the main hive, when you go down the stairs, be careful of the eggs. Just go to the right before heading through the door to the left. Or I'll say straight on in the middle. And now we're going to have some rescue time. Yay! Once we start the level, you will go through one piece of hallway. Looks exactly like this, but the 2nd doorway you go in, just keep heading down. Ignore the doorway, the objective, the time you go through this door. If you carry on down, all the way down and go left, you will find that there's a helmet. And now, quite a ways into this level, you will have to head down quite a few number of stairs. I believe this is the 2nd or 3rd alcove to the left. Once you head down the stairs, you will find your intel. And now once you get to the next area, I can't remember if it's the next one or the next 2 areas, but you'll get to this room where you're looking for dog tags as well. But if you just stay to the right, and then you will find your next intel. On the last mission now, next to one of the ammo supplies. Once we have dealt with all the onslaught of aliens in this room. Before going through the door to your left, head up the stairs on the left side, and then you'll find at the very top of the stairs your intel just to the right. And now, in the next area, once you get the ammo resupply again, this will be another onslaught of aliens. Once you have dealt with all the aliens, stay to the very left at all times. Once you get to this part here, there will be an intel piece located on the crates. And now the final intel. Once you go down the big stairs, and then you'll enter into this next room where you see a corpse that's on a wall here. So once we go past the body, keep going straight, and you should hopefully just run into this one. And now to get the achievement officially, all you have to do is now talk to everyone in the main hub until all the intel's done.